Journey into the Night is a modern tragedy. This is my personal information. Long Day Journey into the Night is the modern tragedy. So my presentation starts with these two simple questions. Critics have argued whether Long Day Journey into the Night is a modern tragedy or not, and how is on this Long Day Journey into the Night a modern tragedy. About the author, an American playwright and Nobel laureate in literature. Tragedy played a unique role in the life and death of Eugene O'Neill. His most of the play involves some degree of tragedy and personal pessimism. John Chapman, and commentator on the 1956 production of the play, said, "This is O'Neill's most beautiful play, perhaps the only beautiful on he ever wrote." Definition of tragedy. What is tragedy? A tragedy is a genre of drama focused on stories of human suffering. The drama is typical constant of a human flaw or weakness in one of the work. Central character with then in the tragic devastation event or series of events for those in their character orbit. Aristotle defined tragedy. This, this tragedy defined by Aristotle. Aristotle defined tragedy in Book 5, an imitation of the action that is a series complete and of a certain magnitude in language embellished with each kind of artistic ornament, the several kinds of being found in a separate part of the play in the form of action, not a narrative, throughout pity and fear, affecting the proper progression of these emotions. What is modern tragedy? Modern drama refer to the tragedies that were written and performed from the 20th century. The tragedy refined the genre with an ordinary protagonist, multiple plot, and realistic themes, line, and setting. The character of the modern tragedy are family from the middle class. Modern tragedy is typically centered around common and ordinary people and their problem, making it more unrealistic. Long Day Journey into the Night is a modern tragedy. The play is an autobiographical drama, West tragedy in 1940 and the published in 1956 after Eugene O'Neill's death. Many critics have argued whether Long Day Journey into the Night is a tragedy or not. While this is argument for both, is the world have to tragedy be considered to the tragedy because of the character and his ending. Those two aspects of the play make it is a tragedy. The tragedy is even shocked generally the modern people of the whole world. In the play, he did not follow the Greek tragedy addiction and choose a great figure of the North noble birth, about which the farthest world unravels their mystery. Rather, he was a deliberately democratic and American, choosing in the ordinary American family is a protagonist of his drama. Long Day Journey into the Night is the modern tragedy because it has a four tragic character, and these characters are the Mary, James, Edmonds, and his brother Jamie. These four are character are struggling with their fatal flaw, which will ultimately by their downfall, and the ending does not give a hint as to what our resolution for the characters might be. Modern tragedy concept and the Aristotle concept of Greek tragedy. In the light of Aristotle poetics, the concept of tragedy in ancient Greek proposed the social status of the hero as being a king or no, being as a king or a prince. His death is accused by hamartia or error of judgment. The play Long Day Journey into the Night tells the story of James Hyron, who was neither a prince or nor a king. He shows humanity, torture, tournament, and his against like the tragedies are Sophocles, Achilles, and Oedipus. In the Greek drama, the struggle is between men and the gods. In Eugene O'Neill's play, there is the struggle between men's own past and present and future. O'Neill's concern, the tragedy is something that celebrates life. He says life itself is nothing. It is a dream that keeps us fighting, willing, and living. In his play, O'Neill has tried to highlight the celebration of his life. O'Neill had the general plan for long-range journey clear in his mind that the play covers on the day in a family life is the day which things occur and which reveals the whole past of the family and bears every aspect of their relationship. It's a deeply tragic play, but without any violent dramatic actions. The setting and the character and the figure complex and relationship between them all contribute towards the status of the play and specific of modern tragedy. The conclusion, the how O'Neill's long day journey into the night is the modern tragedy. That is answer. The O'Neill's long day journey into the night is the modern tragedy in the sense that deals with recognizably modern themes. Thought O'Neill's may pay homage of his ancient Greek forbearance in terms of dramatic structure and control of the play, with a psychological determination and collapse of traditional family relationship and recognized modern is the largely the substance of in O'Neill's proto-mostly published masterpiece that have recognized the modern tragedy. That's why the play is a modern tragedy. This is why.
So, Nidhi, my question to you is that could you state the tragic flaws of Tyrant, Mary, and James as you evaluated this longest journey tonight play as a modern tragedy? So, do you find any tragic flaws within themselves? These three major characters like James Tyrant, Mary, and their son James. Yeah, please.
I find I found the conflict, tragic flow between them in the starting that the Mary is the sick and that time his husband James is come for the doctor and he's gives some painkiller to him, but he's not a painkiller, but he's a morphine, and that he addicted the morphine, and his son Edmonds is the that time addicted the drugs and alcohol.
My question is, what is the meaning of modern protagonist or ordinary protagonist?
The, according not the perfect answer, but the modern protagonist is the follower, not the rule of Greek Greek and tragic hero, he but he followed the characteristic of